Namaste and welcome. Dear Seekers, I am Master Arunachalam, founder of the Arunam School of Mysticism, and it is my honor to guide you through this profound journey. Today, we open a sacred portal, a conversation that transcends the mundane and enters the realm of karmic truth, soul refinement, and spiritual responsibility. We begin with the Saturn, the great Shani Dev, so often misunderstood. Saturn is not here to punish, but to purify, not to restrict, but to refine. In his silence and slowness lies the wisdom of lifetimes. In this session, you will discover that Saturn is not the end. It is the beginning of mastery. Wherever he stands in your chart, he points to the lessons your soul came here to learn, the disciplines you must embrace, and the legacy you are destined to build. So, breathe deeply, open your heart, and prepare to meet the teacher you didn't know you needed, but your soul has always known. Let us now ask, who is Saturn? Not merely a distant planet with rings, but a divine archetype, a cosmic force, and a karmic architect. In mythology, Saturn is known as the Lord of Time, Kala Bhairava. In the Vedic tradition, he is the keeper of karma, the one who remembers what the soul forgets. He governs boundaries, both visible and invisible. He sets the rules that hold the universe in order. Where Jupiter expands, Saturn contains. Where others promise, Saturn demands proof. He brings us responsibilities, not as burdens, but as sacred agreements, soul contracts, linked not in this life alone, but in many before. And in honor these contracts, we unlock true power. Yes, Saturn is the taskmaster, but more than that, he is the master builder, considering character, resilience, and dharma from the raw materials of our lived experience. To understand Saturn is to begin understanding your real work in this lifetime. Now, let us turn inward and ask a vulnerable question. Why do so many struggle under Saturn's gaze? Have you ever felt like the universe was making you wait? Like doors closed just as you reached them? Like your efforts were seen but unrewarded? That's Saturn. He is the great examiner of the soul. He does not test your ego, he tests your essence. He delays, yes, but only to perfect. His delays are never denials, they are initiations. Each challenge is a chisel, shaping you into the diamond you were always meant to become. You see, Saturn does not give you what you want. He gives you what you have earned. And that's why people resist him. Because the modern mind covers comfort, not character. But here is the truth. When you align with the Saturn, you stop suffering your karma and you start mastering it. You move from reaction to realization, from resistance to responsibility. This is the turning point from fate to freedom. To truly walk with the Saturn, we must understand the sacred architecture he builds within us. What I call Saturn's three pillars: These are not just concepts, they are living forces within your spiritual DNA. First, discipline. This is the inner fire that keeps you walking even when the path is steep and the world is silent. Saturn teaches that greatness is not burned in bursts of passion, but in the quiet rhythm of daily devotion. Second, structure. Saturn asks, what are you building with your life? He governs time, form, and foundations. Structure is not a cage, it is the blueprint of your soul's temple. Without it, your spiritual energy has no vessel to manifest in the world. And third, karma, the sacred law of return. What you sow, you shall reap, not as punishment, but as precision. Saturn ensures that nothing is lost, nothing forgotten. Every action is accounted for, every intention weighed to the scales of cosmic justice. Remember, Saturn moves slowly, but he builds eternally. His gifts are not temporary terms, they are soul milestones that echo across lifetimes. When you honor these pillars, you don't just survive Saturn, you rise with him. Now that we understand Saturn's essence, let us explore where he teaches. Each house in your birth chart is a domain of life, a karmic classroom, and wherever Saturn resides, he becomes the strict but sacred teacher of that realm. He does not just visit, he inhabits. He sets tests, enforces boundaries, and asks for mastery over time. In some houses, he slows relationships. In others, he demands responsibility in career, health, or family. But always, he is working for your soul's elevation. This is where astrology becomes alchemy, becomes once you know where Saturn is, you can stop resisting the lesson and start integrating the wisdom. Let us now take a brief journey through the 12 houses to see how Saturn experiences his teachings, one life theme at a time. When Saturn occupies the first house, he steps directly into the spotlight of your identity, the face you show to the world. This placement is one of profound karmic responsibility. From an early age, life may have felt serious, like you had to grow up fast, wear a mask of strength, or carry burdens beyond your years. Saturn here does not give you the confidence upfront. He makes you earn it through solitude, setbacks, and self-inquiry. He slowly chases away at illusion until only your authentic essence remains. And that is Saturn's gift in the first house, true self-worth, not robbed from praise, not shaken by rejection, but rooted in your inner mastery. People with this placement often become late bloomers because Saturn matures you from the inside out. And when you do rise, you rise with depth, dignity, and unshakable presence. You were not born to shine quickly, you were born to shine enduringly. When Saturn dwells in the fourth house, he invades the sacred soul of your emotional foundation, your home, your roots, your heart space. This is not just about your childhood, it's about ancestral karma. The identity you feel here may not be fully your own. Saturn brings forth inherited patterns, emotional legacies, and family responsibilities that have echoed through generations. You may have grown up feeling emotionally distant or carrying the emotional burdens of others. Saturn here teaches you to parent yourself, to create the inner stability that perhaps your outer world could not provide. He asks, what does home really mean to you? Is it a place, a person, or a state of inner peace? Through time, effort, and healing, Saturn helps you lay new foundations, ones not built from fear but from self defined security. You become the architect of your own sanctuary. And in doing so, you break the chain. You become the ancestor who heals the lineage. When Saturn takes his seat in the sixth house, the classroom becomes one of daily life. Your health, your habits, your work, and your service to others. Here Saturn is relentless, but not cruel. He tries you in the art of discipline through repetition. He teaches that mastery is not born from dramatic leaps, but from sacred routines, quiet service, and the ability to show up even when no one's watching. You may face health challenges or work pressures that seem unfair, but these are Saturn's tools. They refine your body, sharpen your focus, and awaken your awareness to how even the smallest action holds karmic weight. This is the house of humble mastery, and Saturn reminds us healing is not a weekend retreat. It is a lifestyle. Service is not sacrifice, it's sacred alignment. When embraced, this placement can turn you into a healer, a guide, or a quiet force of transformation for others. Precisely because you have walked the path of structured devotion. Saturn here says, master your daily rituals, and you will master your destiny. When Saturn stands tall in the 10th house, he watches over your public life, your career, your legacy. This is one of his most powerful positions, and one of his most demanding. Saturn hears whispers, do you want success? Then earn it, not through shortcuts, but through sacrifice, strategy, and unshakable endurance. You may rise slowly, you may face setbacks, criticism, or long periods of invisibility, but these are Saturn's trials. He is testing not just your ambition, but your integrity. Those with this placement are often destined for positions of leadership, but only after they have built the character to carry the crowd. And when you reach the top, it is not by luck, it is because your soul has been forgotten in fire. This house is also about dharma, your duty in the world. Saturn demands you align your ambition with purpose, your power with responsibility. On the 10th house, Saturn does not just want you to succeed, he wants you to become someone worth succeeding. And now, we arrive at one of the most profound thresholds in soul's journey, the Saturn return. This sacred cycle occurs around age 29 and again near 58. It's not a crisis, it's a karmic invitation, a cosmic checkpoint where Saturn returns to the exact degree he occupied at your birth. During this time, life becomes unmistakably real. Illusions fall away. That which no longer aligns with your soul's path begin to crumble. Relationships, career, even identities you once clung to. Why? Because Saturn is aligned you with the truth. He is stripping away the inauthentic, not to punish but to redirect toward the life you were born to live. Some experience great uphill, others awaken spiritually or the first time. Many shift their direction entirely, but always the Saturn return asks the same question. Are you living in align with your soul's purpose or someone else's expectations? Honor this passage and you will emerge not just old but wise, grounded, and finally ready to build what lasts. If this message resonates within your soul, if you feel the strings of a deeper calling, then you are ready for the next step in your journey. I'm honored to introduce my premium online course, Saturn Taskmaster of the Zodiac. This is not just another astrology class. It is a mystical deep dive into Saturn's sacred power, his living presence in your chart, and the personal karmic messages he holds for your life. Through ancient wisdom, guided practices, and soul mapping exercises, you will learn how to stop fearing Saturn and start walking with him as your greatest ally. This is for the seekers ready to move beyond fate and into true mastery. The gates are open, your Saturn journey awaits. Let me share what awaits you inside this sacred learning experience. You will receive 54 pre-recorded teaching videos, rich, timeless lessons that you can watch anytime at your own pace, allowing the wisdom to settle deeply into your life. Alongside each teaching, you will have 54 deep dive PDF notes designed for reflection, study, and the kind of soul journaling that transforms understanding into embodiment. You will have lifetime access to our private member page, your sanctuary of Saturnian wisdom, where you can return whenever you seek grounding, clarity, or new layers of insight. And as a special gift, you will receive bonus guided meditations, rituals, and journaling techniques crafted specifically for Saturn healing and karmic mastery. This is not just information, it is initiation, is the building of your soul's inner temple, one sacred lesson at a time. And because you are choosing to walk the path of Saturn with courage and devotion, I have prepared for sacred gifts absolutely free when you enroll today. First, you will receive a printed copy of my book, Saturn Taskmaster of the Zodiac, a companion test to deepen your study and reflection. Worth 499 rupees. Second, you will be gifted 10 astrology eBooks, handpicked to expand your wisdom across various dimensions of the sacred science. Worth 1000 rupees. Third, our team will prepare a personal Saturn Transit Report, a custom PDF showing you exactly how Saturn is influencing your current life chapter. Worth 500 rupees. And finally, you will unlock access to a mini course titled Saturn and Life Lessons, designed to help you understanding the spiritual homework Saturn is assigning you. Worth 499 rupees. The total bonus value is 2,498 rupees. And it is completely free with your course registration. This is Saturn's way of rewarding those who choose preparedness over procrastination, wisdom over wandering. The door is open, the journey is blessed. And now, the final steps is yours to take. All of this, the complete Saturn course, plus the powerful sacred bonus bundle, is yours for just 2,999 rupees only. This is a limited time offer, lovingly crafted for those who feel the call in their heart, who are ready to walk Saturn's sacred path with devotion, courage, and clarity. Remember, Saturn rewards commitment. He honors those who say yes to their own soul's becoming. If you feel the resonance, if you feel the readiness, this is your invitation to step forward. The gates are open. Your destiny awaits. Dear seeker, remember this truth. Saturn is not your obstacle. He is your architect. He is building you into something eternal, something unshakable. The only question is, will you rise to build the life your soul came here to create? If your heart says yes, the path is already unfolding. Use the button below to enroll now. Step onto the path of karmic transformation and soul mastery. And now this, Saturn always rewards those who show up with sincerity, discipline, and devotion. Thank you for being here today. May your journey be grounded in wisdom, guided by Saturn, and blessed by the infinity cosmos. The time is now. The temple of your destiny awaits.